Okay, awesome. It's already time to start. I can't believe it's day 5. Oh my gosh, I just want to, tell you guys that you guys are amazing for being consistent, and coming and doing this. So you guys are really creating, you girls, I shouldn't say guys. I don't know why we always say guys, you know, are creating consistency, creating habits, and doing something amazing for yourself. And it really takes small steps. Literally, every day was a small step. And the more you do it, the more it becomes a habit and consistency, and the more you get motivated. So it's awesome. So I want to start out today by just, before we start the masterclass, let's just all get into the same energy and just relax and just close your eyes. Let's just take a moment to just close our eyes and just let go of anything before this masterclass, anything that doesn't serve you. Relax your shoulders. Allow your eyelids to feel heavy. Notice your breath. And I want you to take a really, really big inhale. The biggest inhale you've taken of the whole day. Inhale through the nose, really big, and just let it out through the mouth. And feel your shoulders and your chest just all fall and feel relaxed. And then continue breathing normally. And just noticing how your body's feeling, how your fingertips are, how your face feels, relaxing your jaw. Honoring yourself for taking this moment to just relax and find that inner peace. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Inhaling deep, exhaling long. And then when you're ready, just come back to the room. Take your time. Awesome. I just want you to get into that alignment and that mode and just to relax. So today I am so excited. Today is a masterclass. So we are going to learn. Let me share my screen. Okay. 3 keys. There we go. 3 keys to self-love, which is really exciting. That's a picture of me before the pandemic, when I could do all that stuff. So anyway, I can still do it. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're going to talk about 3 keys to self-love. Hello, Seema. How are you? Good, good. So in the chat, why don't you guys tell me how you're feeling today? Is everybody feeling okay? Is everybody feeling good and ready to start this masterclass? Because I'm ready to start.
I'm ready.
Okay, awesome. So let's go for it. Okay, so today what you're going to learn is how self-love affects the way you live your life and interact with others, tools to help you discover your identity, how to allow yourself to find your purpose and feel lost, and how to support yourself holding on to accountability and fearing what's next in your life, how investing in yourself is the key to moving forward so you won't be stuck. And if you stay with me till the end, I have a very special bonus, because if you all don't know, today is my birthday. So yes, yay! So I am in the gift-giving mood. I just want to give you guys whatever. So let's just get through this, and then we can do that spinning wheel thing, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so anyway, so it's just a fun challenge today. So make sure all of your cell phones are off. I have to make sure my computer and everything is off, because my mom and other people keep on calling and saying happy birthday. So if there's anything that comes a ring, I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn off everything in my house today. So anyway, This class is for you if you want to take care of your mental and physical health, but you don't know where to start. If you feel confused or have no purpose, if you worry about being alone, if you're an empty nester and your kids have left, if you feel like you have no clue what to do anymore as well. And why are you here? You could be here because you want to learn how to create self-love and self-compassion. And maybe you're trying to be less anxious, fearful of the future. You might have grown kids and you want to prioritize yourself. You have no clue about the empty nest or the midlife journey. You're looking for support so that you can finally take control of your life. And maybe you want to learn ways to take care of yourself and change your mindset so you can have better connection with your kids, because that's really important. A lot of us, when the kids move away, we feel like the connection is lost. So whatever it is, whatever motivates you, I am here to support you. I'm a mom just like you, and I know what you're going through. And also, I have my special cup because I'm going to be a grandma. Yes. Oh, yes. So all these things. Yeah. So I'm
Wow.
yeah, I know. So I'm kind of excited. She got married in July and we were all excited to celebrate her first anniversary, but now it's just going to be a double whammy, right? So yeah, so I'm just getting over her being married and now all this baby stuff is happening. So it's exciting. So who am I? A lot of you already know me, but I have a bachelor's in psychology. I'm a certified health coach, certified life coach, certified in yoga, meditation, yoga nidra, and I love to binge on Netflix. So if you're ever where I live or I visit you, that's what I'll ask you to do. Put on your pajamas and watch everything on Netflix. Even if it's bad, I love it. And I love to travel. That's like something I love to do. So those things. And like I said, I'm going to be a grandma. So I'm a wife of 31 years and I'm a mom of 3 kids. All 3 of the kids are done with college, so they're all working. So I've been through every stage. And I call myself a good friend. That's my best friend. And here's one of our traveling pictures when we went to Alaska, right before the pandemic, like literally right before. And I consider myself a fun person who likes to serve moms and laugh and make everything, you know, in a positive way. But after I became an empty nester, I was extremely anxious, withdrawn, and I knew I had to change my lifestyle. So yoga, meditation, and self-care showed me the way because, you know, I'm always this person who likes to organize and talk and do all this stuff. But when my kids left, my youngest left especially, it just really changed my personality. But I am a hard worker like you guys, and I've made sure that self-care is part of my life. And I say yes to yoga every day. And I'm finally to the place where I'm grateful for the life that I live. It took me nearly 3 years before I totally accepted yoga and let go of my ego. And the struggle is real. The struggle that you're feeling, whatever it is so real. You're not alone. And we all feel this. We just are scared to say it or let anyone know because then we're scared of that image and that wall. So the struggle is real. And letting go of the ego is truly being present and takes time. And it can be done, but it's up to you to work on your mindset and personal growth. We always have to work for personal growth because personal growth means life, means living, means getting excited. So it's really important to work on your personal growth. And at this stage in your life, you are finally recognizing and acknowledging that your body is a temple and it should be a priority. And I'm sure you also recognize that it's time to let go of all the BS and all that does not serve you because it's draining and it really creates low energy. We all feel low because we're just constantly serving everybody else and not serving ourselves. So the first key to self-love is it's important to pause throughout your day and align yourself and take time to meditate, breathe, practice yoga, and create clarity and calmness because we all have no excuse now. There's no kids at home. So when you say you don't have time, what are you doing to replace that time, right? you can have these practices and you can do it. It's really up to you. So this is a great time, again, throughout this slideshow, I do want to also take breaks to show you how pausing is. So this is another great time to just close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and just take a deep breath. Inhale deep and exhale long. And it seems like it's breaking up your day, but it's really not. And so this is what I teach my yoga students also. Whatever you learn on the mat, you should take off the mat as well. Because if you're breathing on the mat and you're creating calm, your daily life should be that way as well. So we make the excuses. I will do it later. I have too many other responsibilities. I don't have time. I'm lazy. I fail so many times. What's the purpose? It's hard for me to stay consistent. These are all excuses that we use because of fear. And they mean that we also don't believe that we're a priority. They also mean that we're fearful and that you have no self-confidence, because if you have the self-confidence in yourself, you're going to take time to do something for yourself. And if you have the self-compassion and the self-love, you will say, I'm a priority. I need these things. And you will start setting boundaries as well. So if you're constantly belittling yourself, then you will never live the life you desire. And that has to come with self-talk. If we're constantly telling ourselves we can't do it, it's my fault, I should have changed this, I should have said this, then you constantly are not living the life that you desire. Do a lot of you do like a lot of self-negative talk when something doesn't happen? Yeah, right? I mean, you say it's my fault, or yeah. So, because that's what we do. We just keep on blaming ourselves when, we blame ourselves, but then I don't know about you, but when I blame myself, a little bit of that inside, I'm like, it's not really my fault, but I feel like I have to blame myself because that's the pattern you've been in, right? To always blame and say that negative talk. So we're always in that pattern. So even if we feel it's not our fault, it's kind of weird to stand up and say, hey, it's not my fault, because we're not used to that. So taking control and being proactive in your life is the way to gain back power again. So I want to know who is ready to take control. Who's ready to make a change, right? Yes. Okay. I'm always ready to make a change. Even me, I go down and up, and, I've learned to know how to be more up than down. So moving your body is one thing that can change your mindset and promote self-care. And I know that Tracy knows that because she does yoga with me and stuff. And when you move your body, you just feel so much better with daily stretches and yoga, because yoga is such an individual practice that you get to really start loving your body and seeing how it moves and being grateful for it and stretching it. And self-love is about taking care of yourself in every way possible. Self-love is about making sure that you work on all the aspects of your mind, body, and spirit, and be the best version of you, because that's what you want to be, the best version. Always strive to be the best, because, if you don't strive to be the best, then your bar will be low, and it's just a way for you to keep on stepping up that ladder. And you're not always going to get there. It's going to be failure, then you're going to try again, then you're going to try it again. You will get there if you work on it. And you really have two choices, like I said to you before: love your body or fear your body. And there are 5 things that I really recommend that are a must that you should do to really start your self-care and your health journey. And number 1 is to take a breath throughout your day. So let's do that again. Let's close our eyes, relax our shoulders, inhale deep. Really bringing in the positive, and exhale really long. Anything that doesn't serve you, just let it go. Just let it go. Because there's things that are not serving us. There's things that are on our mind right now, and you have to let it go. Just relax your shoulders for a moment. You can slowly open your eyes. So these little breaks help you align and get back into your daily routine. I mean, it could be walking from room to room and you take a breath. It could be putting your laundry in the dryer, stand up, take a breath, cook dinner. Before you put your dishes in the dishwasher, take a breath. All these breaths are really, really helping you and creating self-care. Number 2, eating healthy foods show that you love your body and want it to thrive. So many of us, are trying to maybe lose weight or don't like our bodies or say things. It's really about preparing your meals. I know it's hard, but on a Sunday, taking that time out, setting your boundaries and doing what you need to do for yourself. Practicing yoga. That's what really helped me come out of my anxiety and my fear of losing the kids to, the college and stuff, is practicing yoga, because I could sit with myself, I could sit with my thoughts, and it really helped. Hydrate, water. Okay, I'll show you right now. This is my daily water. It's a half a gallon. I filled it with cucumbers, lemons, mint, all of that. And literally, that's what I do. And I started this about a month ago. I usually just drank water from cups, but I really started this and keeping it with me. And it's helped so much in sleep, in energy, in motivation. So hydrating is really important. Having a daily routine. We talked about this yesterday in the challenge, that having a daily routine really sets you up for daily success, because it's really going to help you feel motivated, have that energy, and it's going to make you love yourself even more because you've done something for yourself. And it doesn't have to be, 5 different things. It can just be writing in your journal. It can just be walking outside. So that's very important. The second key to self-love, to set yourself up for daily success, is with a simple mindset tool. And this tool will guide you and help you set the tone of your day and your goals. And that is affirmations. We mentioned that yesterday also. So today's affirmation, I am connected to my inner soul. So let's just close our eyes again. I'm going to make you practice this pausing till you are just like, I'm going to be pausing the whole day. And I want you to say to yourself, I am connected to my inner purpose. I am connected to my inner purpose. I am connected to my inner purpose. Inhale that in, exhale that out. And think to yourself, what does that mean? I am connected to my inner purpose. If you guys want in the chats, you can chat or say out loud, since there's not many of us. What does that mean, connected to your inner purpose? What would that mean to you? Well, I can say, to me, it means that I have to connect to my inner self to find my purpose. And unless you're aligned and connected with yourself, you can't find your purpose. Because if you don't know who you are, how do you know what your purpose is or what you want? So it's really about breaths and saying your affirmations so that you can connect to your inner purpose. Jen?
Yeah, I find that when I step into my identity, when I'm able to be my authentic self, when I'm living my purpose and, carrying that momentum with me. It's just it's even when you're busy, then you're still in this place of kind of peace or shalom, which is like, kind of harmony.
Yeah. Exactly. That's so right. Because you have set your boundaries, you're confident, you know what you want. So if anything else is happening, you know what your purpose is. And you don't get frazzled, you don't get anxious, you don't have doubts, because you're strong in yourself. So affirmations are super powerful, and you hold to them inside. And Jen is going to put 5 new affirmations in the chats for you guys. I have it right here actually too. I could read them out. Here we go in my photos. I am awesome. I am capable of anything. I choose to have a positive mindset. I value my gift and abilities, and today will be amazing because I choose it. I love that last one. Today will be amazing because I choose it. It's going to be in the chats. And I love that one because you choose it. It's your life. You get to choose how you want your day to go. And when you wake up in the morning and you say that, that's how your day is going to go, because you have set the tone for your day. And that's why I love affirmations, because you get up, you say it, and however your day is going to go is because of what you choose. So when you say affirmations, you set an intention for your day, for how you want your day to be, and you remind yourself of your purpose. So when you say, what is my purpose? It's what you choose it to be. It's your intention. You get up in the morning and you say, this is my intention. I choose my day to be happy. That's your purpose. So all day long, your purpose is to be happy. I choose my day to not be a people pleaser. So that's what you choose. You're not going to be a people pleaser. That's your purpose. So setting an intention is going to help you slowly find your purpose, because so many of us are lost and we don't know what our purpose is. And moms fail at this because they don't stay consistent and they allow the negative talk to take over. What it is we don't stay consistent. We start, we stop, we start, we stop, life gets in the way, we have excuses, so we don't stay consistent. And then we revert into, I can't do it, I'm lazy, this will never work, I tried, what's the use, it's a waste of money. I mean, we go through all this, you're not good enough, all this negative talk. And it's important to remind yourself that it really takes baby steps. Terry and I have talked about this. It really takes small baby steps. Big steps are going to make you feel overwhelmed. They're going to make you feel anxious, and you're going to feel like you can't do it. And you're going to give up, and you won't have any results. So the key is small steps, consistency, and where's my, oh, go back. Oh, well, and consistency. You are capable of creating a magic that inside of you. And so, which brings me to another story. Like I told you guys that I was really anxious when I left my son off. My husband didn't come. He's like, it's the third one, I don't need to come. So like I said, I was really excited to drop him off. But the minute that I hugged him, all of a sudden I shifted. It was like, where's that excitement? Where's that independence? And I was just like, oh my gosh. And I got in the cab and I was like bawling. And the cab driver must have been like, what the heck? I mean, he had to give me a Kleenex. I was like, I couldn't stop crying so much. It was like this crazy experience, like this demon had come over me and I was crying and crying and crying. Then I got to the hotel room and I just lay in bed and I didn't even know what to eat, because my kids are the ones who tell me what to eat, right? And there was no one to tell me what to eat. So I didn't really eat. And then I got back home and I was in bed for a couple of days. And I was just like, so like, what is going on? You know, I had this mindset that I'm going to be with friends. I'm going to go out. I'm going to do all this stuff. And then I realized that I was like empty. And so, you know, I've always loved yoga and meditation stuff. So I said, okay, after about a week, I said, I have to do something. So I started taking yoga. I always took it, but I started taking it for more of a mindful and mindset type thing. So I took the yoga and I took it 1 day a week. Then I took it 2 days. Then I took it 3 days. I eventually got up to 6 days a week. And now I teach other moms to practice the self-care that I do, because I went through the process, but it was baby steps. It wasn't like my kids left and I went into yoga and then I became a teacher. It was like my kids left and then I was in bed, and then it took weeks. And then, you know, slowly I built it. So really, really small steps. And I'm able to stay consistent in it because I did the small steps. If I had just been upset and just started 6 days a week, I never would have done yoga. I would have hated it and it wouldn't have worked. So really baby steps are important. And it's not your job to be everything to everyone. How many of you feel like you have to be everything to everyone? We feel like we have to, and you don't have to, right? You need to be everything to yourself first before you can even be anything to anyone. So that is an important thing to remember. And when you start to slow down and do a yoga practice of self-love, your mind will begin to slow down. You start to gain confidence in yourself. You begin to listen to your body. Your doubts disappear. You start to never feel alone. And that is the best thing, which brings us to the third key of self-love. which is letting go of the ego and the authentic self. So here's another chance where before we start the third key, just let's take a moment again, close our eyes, relax your shoulders. And this time, inhale deep, exhale long. Soften your shoulders. Inhale deep again. Exhale long. And now take your fingertips and just tap them on your chest. Slowly tapping them lightly, because this is going to open up your heart and allow more access for breath. Just simply giving yourself a little bit of self-care, tapping your chest area really lightly with your fingertips. Being gentle, because this is self-love and you only have one body, but this really opens up your breath and your heart. It's a little tip to do throughout the day. Just really opens up your breath. So the ego can stop you from living the life we deserve. The ego is very powerful and we all have it. So if you say, I'm not egotistical, I don't have an ego, that's not true. We all have some form of ego, and it causes you to be stuck in fear, helps you have low vibrations. The ego makes sure that you have low self-confidence and does not allow you to see clearly, and doesn't allow you to be vulnerable. That's why you have fear of being alone. That's why you have fear of your kids leaving, because your ego doesn't allow you to be vulnerable, which doesn't allow you to be close to anyone. The negative self-talk in your head holds you back and prevents you from self-compassion and having those true relationships that you need, because we just hold everything back because we don't want to be the burden of bad news. We don't want to put our anxieties on anyone else. So we just hold it inside. And that's where yoga and meditation help, because if you can't go to anyone, then you're in control of your own feelings, and doing these practices are going to help you let go and work towards peeling that onion. So yoga allows you to deal with thoughts and limited beliefs that don't serve you. Meditation allows you to let go of the feelings of judgment and creates clarity. And breath, love breath, brings you back into alignment. So the belly breath that we've done, the deep inhales, those are all setting you back to your inner peace. So it all sounds easy, right? And it can be if you have accountability, support, if you have self-love journey and you want to create it. And if you don't allow yourself to reach your goals because of your ego, it's not going to be easy. The ego is such a strong, powerful force. I want to know, does the mantra, let it go, resonate with you? Is that something you guys try to do, is let it go? Is it easy for any of you? Can you guys let things go, or is it hard? It's hard. Tracy, it's hard. How about you, Seema?
Some things are okay. It's easy. I've learned to let go. But when it comes to family, it gets more.
Yeah.
With friends, it depends. Yeah. With work, I can let go. But I've learned it over years. Yeah, I'm learning. But that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's something
it's okay in some and not.
Yeah, that's awesome. How about you, Terry?
I'm a work in progress.
Okay, that's a good answer too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, letting go is something that, is another affirmation or a mantra. You can use it any way. You can get up and be like, today I'm just going to let go. Or it can be something that, you use weekly. This is my mantra. Or if something is causing you anxiety, or you just feel overwhelmed or too much, let it go, because the more you say it, the more it gets in your mind, and the more your mind changes to that positivity. So letting go means exactly what it means, letting go of limited beliefs and moving forward towards what you want. But besides limited beliefs, it's little things. It's like your husband leaving coffee on the table and you thinking, oh my gosh, you couldn't even put it in the sink, or your kids rolling their eyes, or, you know, the bagger at the grocery store, putting your groceries wrong, putting your hot stuff with your cold stuff. We just carry that all around with us, and it just piles and piles and piles. We need to just be like, it happened. It's okay. My food came home. It's okay. It didn't spoil. That's fine. Okay. He left it on the table. That's okay. I'll put it in the sink or the dishwasher, right? All those things that are little things, we hold on and they become bigger and bigger. And then we end up exploding and we end up not having clarity because we don't take care of ourselves. So when you take action, you have motivation, which creates self-love, and then you feel successful. So this is a really nice formula. If you think about it, when you take a little bit of action, then you feel motivated. Then you start creating self-love for yourself, and then you feel successful in your journey. So this picture I actually took when I was in California with my daughter. There was a railroad track and a train was going on, not at that moment, obviously, but I took this picture to show that how calm you can be in a state of anxiety. And when I took this picture, that's what I was thinking. And so many of my friends were like, that's so cool, that's so cool. But the ones who are really deeply in tune realize how anxiety provoking this is, that a train could come any single moment. So it was kind of like, you know, doing yoga, during an anxiety moment, anxious moment. So calmness can really, really help you in those times. I wasn't scared. I was just relaxed. So if you teach yourself, you know, calmness tools, and if you self-love yourself and take care of yourself, if a train's coming, you can sit there and do yoga and have no problem. So it's really actually scary to start something new, I know. And the first step is the hardest. And the doubts and the fears and the lack of self-compassion and once again, having to put in the work, that is very overwhelming. And that's why I say small steps, because if putting in the work is overwhelming, that means your steps are too big. If you can take baby steps and do one thing or small things, then you won't feel overwhelmed, and then it won't feel like work. And doing things that you love, that interest you. A lot of things, we do things because of the social norms. They're walking outside, but I would rather do yoga inside. Or they're going to all these fancy restaurants, but I like McDonald's. We do things, you know, that are overwhelming, that we don't like to do. And that's why it seems like work as well. So the benefits of connecting self-love in the mind, which is really important, that's what we have been talking about during the challenge, is trying to connect our self-love with our minds and movement in our bodies. And it cultivates more gratitude, it reduces stress and worry, it boosts productivity, it increases authenticity. And I want to talk about authenticity for a minute, because it's so overwhelming to me when I talk to moms. So many of them don't feel authentic. We're smiling on the inside, but on the outside, but on the inside, we're really not being true to ourselves, and we're not happy. It's just a shell in which we smile and we do things, but because we don't have self-love, we have so much going on inside, so we're not authentic. So we're really not being the person that we want to be or that we should be, because of fear, anxiety, comparison, and judgment. So it's really important to get to that authentic place. And it deepens your love towards yourself when you have the self-love and the mind together. Because when you have them together, you feel aligned and you feel true. When one is working and the other is not, or vice versa, you're not in alignment, and you're never going to feel, you're always going to feel jittery, never fine, never know how to make decisions or create boundaries. So just imagine how liberating it would feel if you could live a life without guilt, if you had much more confidence and could just let go of the past and just work on the present, and how much fuller your life would be if you had self-love and self-compassion for yourself. It would be so liberating, I think, if we could all just be like, this is who I am, take it or leave it. And that's such a hard thing to do for all of us. So I had Robin who came to me and she said that she began her journey with Uzma this last summer. And I had been searching for help for my anxiety and my stress. And I was skeptical the day I had my first session. Yes, she was. And did I come out of my session feeling accomplished? Well, it took her a few more sessions to realize just how much I was helping her. And she says, I had a lot of anxiety and stress, nothing I could accomplish in one day. And Uzma has taught me how to manage my feelings and teach me how to care for me and not others. I already knew how to do that too much. She's always a text away when I need her, and she never fails me ever. I feel very fortunate that she is part of my personal journey and she is leading me on a path of happiness. So, you know, when my clients say that, it just makes me feel so good. And she was a medical assistant and she's a mom of 6. So she's balancing so much. All her kids were grown. She was just all over the place and she felt stressed, overworked, and she wanted to enjoy her life. And so we went through, you know, yoga practices, meditation, self-compassion, daily routines, intentions, and we got her to a place where now she's traveling and she also loves yoga. And then another client of mine, Patricia, she said, Uzma is gifted and compassionate teacher. She conducts each class with attention to the individual and needs levels of experience and individuals' levels of experience and make sure that everyone is not unattended, and her willingness to answer the questions and address concerns to each participant and gives them space that they're heard and to support and grow in their yoga practice. And she can't endorse me highly enough. So Patricia, she was a mom who decided that she wanted to take better care of her health. Her kids have all grown and some are even married. And she tried yoga before, but wanted a more meaningful experience. So we really went into depth on breath and her spirituality. And it was important for her that she was with an instructor that really connected with her in her home. So I used to go to her home and we used to do this. And also, we also have Tracy here. Tracy has also worked with me for a while and trying to get a testimonial from Tracy. You enjoyed my course, didn't you?
I did. The one thing I got out of it the most was the routine.
Yeah.
That was what I was struggling with the most. And now I'm more in a routine. And now that I lost my job on Monday, that's even more important than ever because I could sit and watch TV all day and not get anything done. So
exactly. And
yeah, so routine was really important. So I finally am in a routine that I can keep up on.
yeah. And you know, you did it in little small steps as well too.
I did.
So your
Yeah.
small steps really helped. And we have group meetings in which we really talk and we really get down to what is happening with all of us too. So that's really helpful as well. So thanks for sharing, Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would like to start your self-love journey and create the life that you deserve, how much more comfortable would you feel if you had a coach who's been in your own shoes, which is me, and will create a healthier life through yoga, meditation, and self-care? I have an online course called the 90-Day Reboot Program. It's Fulfill Your Empty Nest with Yourself. And it's a 90-day reboot program, and it's the only self-love implementation program of its kind that gives you daily accountability. So you get daily videos, and it's a step-by-step process.
Nani needs you to call her.
Okay, close the door. I'm in.
Now.
Okay.
It's urgent.
Okay.
She's upset.
Okay, close the door. Sorry about that. Now that's going to be in the recording. Okay. Oh well.
Yep, it's life, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a step-by-step process and a journey for a lifetime of health, physical, and emotional well-being. So you have 2 choices. You can keep telling yourself that you're going to do it on your own and let fear and the ego take over. Or number 2, right now you can decide to make a commitment to healthier lifestyle and making yourself a priority. So once again, you have 2 choices. You can love yourself and your body, or you can fear your body. Loving yourself means you choose to find inner peace, confidence, and enjoy the life you deserve. And fear of your body means that you're going to just be stuck in that mindset and never progress and moving forward in your goals and your love and living a life of fear and letting the ego take control. And the ego, like I said, is so hard because we say, I can do it on my own. And, you buy the videos, you buy the books. And if you've been trying for a while and nothing is working, I just want you to know that you're not failing. It's your system that's failing, right? It's a system that you have. It's the way you are trying to, have your self-love, trying to create the life that you want. It's your system, it's not you. I just want you all to know that because I don't want anyone to feel that it's them, it's the system. So by the end of the program, you will have learned step-by-step yoga, gain confidence to move forward, learn what it feels like to rediscover yourself, connected with a community of like-minded moms and support, which Tracy is told you about and is in, and made steps towards the life that you deserve. And also you will have practiced meditation to create calmness and find your purpose, learn how to calm yourself down, and learn how to create daily habits for success. And you'll also have a library of professionally recorded instructional videos for you to refer back whenever you want and to make sure that you are on the right track. So like I said, I'm not special. I didn't have any famous yoga teachers. I'm not a master yogi. I'm just a mom who has figured out how to live a healthier lifestyle through yoga, meditation, and self-care. And if I can do it literally, guys, you can do it too. Because, I know it's not easy saying goodbye, letting your kids go, and then having to figure out your own life. I mean, midlife is not an easy thing to go through. And, I often say that our parents never told us. They just said, oh, great, get married, have kids, have this life. But nobody said in midlife, you better figure out what you're going to do, or midlife is hard. Everybody just made it seem like it's so easy, right? And then we're all in midlife and all of us are like, what just happened? Why didn't anyone give us a lesson in this? Where's the support? And we're all hiding and not telling each other because we're worried that if we let something out of the bag, then, oh my gosh, then we're stereotyped or stuff. So it's just midlife is midlife. So what you will get, a 90-day Reboot program, automated, my 8-week signature post to practice, weekly journal prompts, meditations, lessons on how to change your mindset, lessons on how to form daily habits and stay consistent, printable handouts, lifetime access to all the modules, the ability to learn at your own pace in the comfort of your own home, free Facebook 24/7, access to me, and also weekly group meetings. And usually when I do this program, it's $22.76. But because you guys have been in the challenge, you've come to the masterclass, it's $9.99. So it's 3 payments. Since it's 90 days, so it's 3 months. It's $334 for 3 payments. For 2 payments, $500. And then if you make 1 payment, it's $9.99. And once again, you'll get the 90-day Reboot program, which is automated, 8-week signature beginner yoga course, which is my signature yoga practice course, weekly journal prompts, meditations, and you'll get daily videos on accountability, lessons on how to change your mindset, lessons on how to form daily habits and stay consistent, printable handouts, lifetime access to all the modules, the ability to learn at your own pace in the comfort of your own home, which is the best because a lot of you work, some of you don't work. So you can watch in the day, the night, before you go to bed, whenever. It's always accessible to you. And then we have the free Facebook group where you can post in, and we have the weekly Zoom classes for that extra support. And I'm always there as well if you ever need me. So if you pay in full, you get the 12-month yoga ebook, which is 12 yoga lessons in an ebook. And in there, it's with menopause. You learn about back pain, sleep, emotions. It's yoga for each of those. So there's like 12 lessons, so 12 pages, and it tells you step by step how you should do the yoga poses for any of the things that you need to. And for staying till the end, I just really want to thank you guys. It's been so much fun. This masterclass has been fun. This challenge has been fun. And, you know, I let you know today that I'm going to be a grandma. So that was fun too. And it's my birthday. So all these great things. So I want to give you, because you stayed till the end, this bonus of revamp your thoughts and feelings in 6 days. So you can click here, or Jen is going to put it in the comments. So make sure you get that link so that you can receive this ebook, because it's really good. I mean, I think so, at least. So once again, it's a 90-day reboot program to fill your empty nest with yourself. And you can click here to join it. You'll take you to the payment link, and then you will be able to register for the course. The course is going to start April 1st, because this is going to be open until April 10th. So April 11th. So April 11th, today's April 1st. April 11th, the course will be shut down. So you have till then. So does anyone have any questions right now about what we talked about self-love, about the course, anything?
I have a comment.
Yeah.
So I have been the queen of ordering self-help stuff through Facebook, and Uzma's has been the best because she's stuck with me the whole entire time. She didn't let me stop, drop out, quit. She was awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I would definitely give up, and I've done it many times. So
awesome. That means a lot. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, you know, please ask. One question that, you know, some people might ask is, what if I don't have time for the course? Well, it's automated, so you will have time. So you can listen to it in the day, the night. And I know, like, you know, Seema, you have have different timings than me. So it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss it or this or that, because you can turn it on and listen to it whenever, and you can replay it, and it's there for lifetime. So what if I miss the group meetings? That's fine, because they're recorded. So I will put them in the guide section. And, you know, as Tracy also knows, if you ever need me, you just message me. And if you miss a group meeting and you're like, oh, I need help, or help me with this yoga, or with the yoga program, you know, it's a step-by-step, it's really easy. If you need modifications, just text me and we'll find a day on Zoom, and I will teach you the modifications. I am there for you when you need it, because I don't want you to give up. I want you to go on this journey and really feel the way you need to feel. So why is it 90 days? Because I've done 6 and 8 week courses, and the 90 days, you really feel accomplished afterwards. And you're, like Tracy said, you stick with it, right? Because after 6, 8 weeks, you know, you take courses or you see things online, and then it's done. The teacher's not there, you don't know what to do, and then you fall off. So this is going to keep you into the habit for the 90 days, and then the group meetings afterwards. So I never let you go. We get you set up in the 90 days, and then you have the option to stay in the group afterwards. So you constantly get that support, you're constantly growing, and you make a group of friends, and it's really nice for your own personal growth and your support. So once again, just a reminder, you'll get the 90-day Reboot program, which is automated, my 8-week signature beginner pose to practice course, weekly journal prompts, meditations, and inside the 8-week signature, you get 8 meditations, but I also do visualizations and other meditations throughout the course, and lessons how to change your mindset and create self-love, lessons on forming daily habits for consistency and confidence, printable handouts, lifetime access to the modules, the ability to learn at your own pace, free Facebook group, free Tracy, because she's in the group, weekly group meetings on Zoom with other moms so that you can build a community. And we've had some really good, insightful meetings too. So, and we do meditations in there. And I'm thinking about calling maybe some guests to talk about different things in there, also to give you more value. So you can click here to go to the payment link. And remember that the door shut April 10th. And the course starts on the 11th. So if you have any questions, let me know. I just want to thank you guys so much. Let's all take a deep breath together and let it out. That's awesome. Good, good. So I'm so glad that you stuck around and you shared. So don't forget your free book. And now it is time for the spin the wheel. Woo!
Okay, so quick question, Uzma, on this wheel, did you, are
I
people
don't know if we have Seema on. I think we have Seema on there. Don't we have Seema on the wheel?
that are on there? Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Question for you. Did you want to, is it just for people who are on right now, or is it for people who participate?
There are also a lot of people that filled out the prompts that worked
Yes,
that couldn't
I
come.
went through,
Yeah,
and this is what I did. Okay, let me show you. Oh, I love it.
I know. This is my crown to spin the wheel.
All right, I'll show you what I did. I've been busy over here. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. I took and added everybody,
Okay, let's spin this wheel.
and I added every single comment, like, or whatever on the prompts and on the videos.
Okay, awesome.
All right, you guys ready? I need a drum roll. Can you unmute and do a drum roll? Happy birthday, Uzma is on the screen. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh.
Anne, okay. Anne is a winner. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So take her off. I'll remove her, or you can remove her.
Okay, do I take all instances of her name? You can only win once?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
All right, so the odds just got,
So Anne, exactly.
all right, congratulations, Annie. You see this, you can.
Wait, I don't, yeah, Seema's on there. Okay, I see. Okay.
I got her. Who do we have now? Who do we have now?
Kimberly. Woo!
How many are we doing?
We're doing 5.
Yay, that's the number I had in my head for some reason.
Awesome. Good. Okay, let's go.
You guys ready? Terry! Woo! So fun. I love this. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Who's excited? I want to see some hand waving. Come on, guys.
No, that's what they did on the Oscars. We're not supposed to do that.
Ooh, Peggy.
Peggy.
Yahoo! And we have one more?
Okay, one more. Let's see.
Okay.
Kelly, right?
Laura.
Laura.
Yay!
Spin again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we take all the names up who aren't here right now?
No. I have something special for these guys. Go ahead and just do one more spin.
Okay. I love spinning. This is so fun. I get so excited.
Tracy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. So for those of you who showed up, I'm going to give you my special self-care box. Anyway, so Seema and Terry and Tracy all get my special self-care box. And since Tracy and Terry got extra, they'll get an extra gift in there, but everybody else will get a surprise gift. So if you are watching the replay, just DM me your address and I will mail it out. I'm so excited. That was great. Congratulations, guys, on your winnings. And I hope you enjoy
Congratulations.
the gifts.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you so much. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. And the link is in the chat. And if you need the link afterwards, just let me know. I hope to see you in the 90-day reboot program because it's going to be really exciting and really great. And we get a lot more of me, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
For you.
Happy birthday, Uzma.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Stop recording.